All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into another market and trade review for today, Tuesday, the 20th of February. If you're new here, welcome in. We do these just about every day that the market is open and in preparation for the market to open each week. And if you don't know, in the description of each of these videos, there is a link for free stock. If you don't have Webull, the software that I use, the exchange that I use to trade on, go ahead and click on that. And you can sign up for free, and you and I both get free shares of a stock like Ford, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, something like that. You can get up to $3,000 worth of free shares right now, so check it out. Anyways, let's get into it. Taking a look at the paper account, right? If you're new here, also, this is a paper account, so deep breaths. I'm not trading 115 grand, not yet, right? That's the kicker. We were up at about 140 and had a big turn down. And if you guys remember 2 or 3 videos back, we were really heavy into a lot of positions, a lot of swing positions, and the market kind of showed a lot of exhaustion. And what I found is a lot of those swings, where I was buying time, I wasn't really buying that much time. And so I ended up having a down day of like 30 something K when the market opened the next day, and that was really bad. So, now if you look at these swings, right, today is February 20th, I'm buying a month out plus on everything. The only thing that I'm not buying, haven't done that on, is NVDA, and that is because of earnings tomorrow, which we are going to talk about and cover in depth as that pushes through today. Excuse me. So that's what we're looking at. Let's take a look at the market overall, how we did today, starting with the SPY, and we'll go ahead and hide the barcode. Boom. All right, people ask, why are there all those lines there in the daily chart? And that's because my lines, if we go 5 minute, right, and turn those back on, it's like perfect pennies intraday sometimes, within some cents. This was topped at 46, and this is 30-15 cent range, and this is going to be the base of the range from the previous day, which we came up in, and we were getting close to testing, but we were 30 cents off, 40 cents off from that. Yeah, 30 cents off. So those ranges are really important for me intraday. Anyways, taking a look on the daily chart, right? There's a lot of exhaustion all across the market today. Now, this looks similar to 1, 2, 3, 4 trading sessions ago, right? Where we came down and bounced right below the 9 EMA on the daily. And the EMAs aren't gospel, but when they're being followed, they follow pretty strictly, right? And I'm looking for a bounce off of this if NVIDIA wasn't in play, right? Because NVIDIA is in play tomorrow and the whole market is kind of waiting and reacting, at least that's what it seems like. It's going to be interesting. The question is this play already priced in, right? So the Qs look the same way. They wicked up. Apple, heavy, perfect bounce off the 200 EMA. And Apple, I like this on the weekly, and actually even on the monthly. No, it's the weekly. All right, this is a range for Apple that is really interesting if we go ahead and zoom out to the monthly, and Apple's a barcode. But this range in here is key, right? We'll hide that again. All the way across, we can see this here, the 180 level. And this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 12th time, that this is bouncing. It's an SR flip in here. It did break below in this range here, but it is testing. So it could go here if it doesn't hold the 180s with NVIDIA, right? That I'm looking for the top of this range, 170s, and probably more likely into the high 160s is where we will see Apple go if NVIDIA comes down hard. Tesla on the daily, not a whole lot. A little bit of weakness. Everything looks the same today, right? The way that it opened, if we look at the 5 minute on the SPY, that tells the story for just about everything today, where we sold off heavy at open, tried to rebound, couldn't get it, came down, and then this double bottom, which is beautiful on a lot of different things, and we caught this. We'll talk about that. I'm going to make a short video on that and how we traded some crypto-related stocks with this double bottom in here that Bitcoin put in as well. If we take a look at Bitcoin on the 5 minute, there it is on Bitcoin right there. That is a tweezer bottom if I have ever seen one. So perfect buy signal in there, and we went long MicroStrategy after this, and it was awesome. So up 70% on that position, and that is this right here, MicroStrategy up 70%. All right. Oh, the SPY, I said everything was bought time SPY. I didn't, obviously, a SPY intraday. swinging that into tomorrow, looking for a, let me go into that right now. So I'm going to talk about it. Let me talk about it right now. So here's the whole market is selling off, right? NVDA, big sell-off day for NVIDIA, massive. And then we stay flat down here at 680, shout out banana stocks for calling the 680 level money, right? And we trade down here, and multiple times we tried to break below this and we cannot. And we start to curl up like this. And as soon as we start to curl up and have an EMA cross, I am long NVIDIA on this position here. And people are, they're going to try and push NVIDIA down. This is a theory, right? But from what it looks like to me is that everybody is trying to push the market down, push NVIDIA down, push tech down so that they can buy it all up tomorrow and just pump it like crazy tomorrow. So it's a big liquidity grab, right? They're creating a space for them to be able to buy at a better price and flushing out all of the weak hands, paper hands, the bears. It's a bear trap, if you ask me. And then tomorrow they're going to pump this up. And after hours, we did sell off. And I think that's just continuation saying, hey, we're going to do it again. They're trying to get us to go, but it cannot break below this range here. And if anything, this just confirms support for me right here and right here. After hours, right, we don't apply as much. As far as the daily is concerned with NVIDIA, right, this sort of looks like a big down day and then a wick back up. So my theory is that tomorrow, this is theory, right? We're going to cut, and we've sized in appropriately according to our strategy. But my theory is that tomorrow they're going to buy this up. They're going to buy tech up, buy NVIDIA up. If not, they will keep it flat and then pump it on the earnings. NVIDIA has beat their earnings report the last 37 out of 40 times. Again, NVIDIA has beat their earnings report, beat expectations the last 37 out of 40 times. That's a pretty dang good ratio, right? So looking at that, Bitcoin, the reason we went long on Bitcoin, not only at this double bottom, but this double bottom is beautifully, perfectly at the daily. Oh, you know what? I don't have the EMAs on Bitcoin here. We could switch that. But anyways, I could switch that really fast. Hang on. Let's see if I can do it. Drawings. So if you're new to Webull, this is how you do this. Where is this? Maybe I don't know how to do it anymore. Indicators. Okay. And we're going to go EMAs and the settings. And we want the EMAs and we want 5, 10, 20 inputs. And we want 9. These are the EMAs I like to trade. 21 and 200. 922 and done. Perfect. And there it is. The wick is right off of the 9 EMA on the hourly, right? So that's a double bottom confirmation wick off of the 9 EMA on the hourly, which is Bitcoin has been playing off of for quite some time since it broke above and out of the bullish channel that we had discussed a while back. So that was Bitcoin. I'm still long hood. I like this play a lot. I'm still watching for this, right, to get up over this 200 EMA on the weekly. We have a lot of people that are starting to get underwater here, right? And we're going to create more when we get above this 1665 level. A lot of shorts going to be underwater, and then we have a lot of room to go from there. I would love to see this thing pump up into the 80s again. That'd be awesome. And I think that could be a GME type squeeze. And how legendary would it be to have it be on hood, right? SoFi, still like this on the weekly, right? Off the Cathie Woods theory here, we have this tightening range on the weekly as well. This is the daily, but looking on the weekly, right? Tightening range. And we have this here, and we can go in and grab this trend line from here and write it that way, right? And then from here, like so. And I'm looking for a squeeze out of that pendant on the daily. Follows it pretty dang close, give or take a wee bit there. And we can angle that a little bit more if we want. Let's try it. Anyways, somewhere in there, this is the apex we're building up here. This is what we're looking like on SoFi. JFrog, I'm still just waiting on, right? Watching it after this big move. Last few days, good earnings beat. And that's what we're looking at. Google, right? Netflix, Meta, it's all gonna be sympathy. Netflix is coming down to the top of this range that it broke out of. So we can see a bounce out of there, right? And maybe we start to see a little bit of a megaphone form here. We'll find out in the next few days. Definitely have that on watch. We talked about this. Palantir came down today quite a bit, sold off and closed below the 9 on the daily. So I don't love this. You know, it was flagging so well and then just sold off. It's going to get hit hard. really NVIDIA, it's silly that this is happening, but NVIDIA is going to, in theory, what it looks like, it's going to move everything, right? It's an expected 11 to 12% move. So I don't know if we have a tool. Do we have a pitchfork tool? Long position, we do. Let's see. There it is. It's perfect. From here, 11% move. 780s. Yep. 780s. So that's what people are expecting. It would be awesome. People have 800 calls. 11% move. It could also be 11% move to the downside, which should be awesome. And holy buying opportunity right at 618 for NVIDIA, which would make sense. It's down in this range, the base of this level. We'll see. We shall see what it does tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Lots of fun. Wall Street Bets is full of the memes. We're going to take a look at those. Millionaires are going to be made tomorrow. Generational wealth or generational bag holders will be created tomorrow. We'll see how it plays out. If you're playing it, good luck. Remember, size appropriately. Don't gamble. I will be straddling options on this. That's the last thing I want to talk about, right? So we could pull this over a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. Maybe put this back over like that. So I will be straddling options on this, right? So 3 days. This is there's lots of ways to do this. All right, so I will be taking, NVIDIA is trading at 694. However this works, right? I'll be going $10, or sorry, 10 strikes out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 720s, right? That way would be if we were to trade it at this price, and then also the last one, and then 10 this way. What is that? 665, 670s. That's how I will straddle my position on this. Going into tomorrow, and I will not be placing those until the end of the day, or unless we open up really low. And I believe, like I said, my theory, they're going to buy it up. So that's what we'll be looking at. Come on, add into going into tomorrow with NVIDIA. Gonna be a party. Anyways, appreciate y'all guys tuning in. Thanks for all the love with the shorts, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all that good stuff. Put out some content for y'all there in a little bit. Going to show a live trade on there today that I took on the SPY using the 5 minutes and using the ranges that we have as far as our key support and resistance levels, and this double bottom that was beautiful coming out of today, and a VWAP to support cross down here. So remember, if your goals and dreams don't scare you, probably not big enough. See you guys tomorrow.